All right, you guys. I think this is Starland Vocal Band or something. Okay, here we go. Starland Vocal Band. That's right. Here we go.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight.
What?
Gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Starland Vocal Band, Afternoon Delight. I guess this was in 1976. Now, I was reading something, or someone said, that asked me to react to this. They're on a record label, and I think John Denver started this record label. Y'all got to correct me if I'm wrong, but this dude looks wild. Just his image, like I don't know, he just looked different. But the music kind of like it jumped out at me kind of right away. I was like, okay. Anyways, here we go. Starland Vocal Band, Afternoon. I've almost said Afternoon Delilah. Afternoon Delight. We're gonna check it out. Here we go.
40-year-old fuck boys are back in town.
40.
Boys are back in town. 40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears.
40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you guys could support my new channel, Pegasus vs. the World, where I take on challenges, trending topics, a little travel vlog, stuff like that. I'm doing commentary over there, not music reactions. All that will happen over here. But, hey, if you rock with me, my commentary, man, show some love over there. I'll put that in the description. I'm also, if you want access to these reactions early, we have a membership on this channel. I'll put a link in the description as well, and you could get access to these. There is no obligation. Don't stress it. Most of this stuff comes out to the public. But, yeah, some people want that access, and shout out to our members. Now, let's get into this. This is Starland Vocal Band.
Gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been when it's right, why wait until the middle of a cold dark night, when everything's a little clearer in the light of day, and we know the night is always gonna be here anyway.
Thinking of you's working up my appetite, looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make the sparks ignite, and the thought of loving you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight, afternoon delight.
Bro, I don't know what it is, but I like this beat. I like their voices. Like, all of it just comes together. Is that like right when the beat drops and there's a little backbeat to it? I'm like, boom, just boom. I'm like, bro, what's this? I ain't gonna lie, I like this one, man. Damn. And what's crazy is I don't know if they're like super popular or even famous. I'm kind of randomly doing this reaction. I mean, let's just keep it real, man. Like, I've never heard of Starland Vocal Band ever in my life. I was just curious and intrigued. And also when they were like, yeah, I think John Denver signed them to his label, I was like, what would John Denver put out? And if that's legit, this makes sense, but this is just tight. This is sick. It's funny because there seems like there's a bit of diversity in these. I noticed in the 70s, I feel like people started to open up. I know it was the hippie movement and stuff like that, but I just think there's a balance to be had, right? Like, I'm pretty traditional. Y'all kind of know, like, now I'm a dad. I kind of lean going more traditional, but when I was young, I was wild, I just think there's a balance, and I think, we started to see a lot more things open up in the 70s. And a little, now things are kind of off the rails. Like, we went overboard with certain things, but I do think, like, we're getting closer to that balance. And in the 70s, I felt like really people started to open their eyes to different things. I like this, man. This is dope.
Afternoon delight. Started out this morning feeling so polite. I always thought a fish could not be caught who didn't fight. But you got some beta waiting, and I think I might like Evelyn a little afternoon delight. Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight. Afternoon delight.
Hey, man. Sounds like a banana split.
Afternoon delight.
This would be a great commercial for some type of like ice cream shop called Afternoon Delight, of course. Dude, a brunch spot, Afternoon Delight? Jeez.
Waiting for me, baby, when I come around. We can make a lot of loving before the sun gone down. Thinking of you's working up an appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make a sparks ignite. And the thought of rubbing you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight.
Hold on. If no one's going to say it, I got to say it, man. Y'all been getting after me saying that I make too many sexual innuendos and I'm act like a damn kid with locker room humor. Man, I started listening to this and I'm just thinking Afternoon Delight just in my playful, innocent head. Bro, this is the 70s and they're talking about afternoon sex. That's the truth. Tell me they're not. Rubbing sticks and stones and creating a spark. Rockets ignite. When I want to rub you and they said loving you. I want to make love. Like, what is loving you? Making love. Loving you. Not just hugging and ha ha ha. Like, so I don't know why people always get mad when I make these innuendo. They're like, no, that's actually not what it's about. It was about ice cream sundae. And, you know, they to make the dairy, they actually use sticks and stones. And then they churn the cream. And that's what they're talking about. Bro, calm the F down. It ain't that big of a deal. They talking about sex, man. That's what I'm hearing now. I was kind of letting it slide like, oh, this is some innocent. They looking in the eyes like they getting freaky, man. This is the 70s too, man. They was getting it popping in the 70s. That free love movement, this was 76 too, so they was deep in that. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
A little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together make a sparks ignite. And the thought of rubbing you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight.
Hey, man, I like Afternoon Delight too.
Afternoon delight.
Hey, man, I'm with I like
Afternoon delight.
Hey, man, look, it's 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. right now, man. I like Afternoon Delight. Can I get some Afternoon Delight? Damn. Yo, it's a great song. I really liked it. Hold on, let me show y'all where I figured it out.
Afternoon delight.
Hold on. I gotta find the spot. This is how I figured it out. I was like, what? It's a really good song, man. The vocal performance, the instrumentation.
Waiting for me, baby, when I come around.
Waiting for me, baby, when I come around.
We can make a lot of loving before the sun gone down.
We can make a lot of loving before the sun comes down. That's when I was like, oh, I'm not just some crazy dude always making sexual innuendos on YouTube. Let's play it again for the people in the back. Come around, baby.
We can make a lot of loving before the sun gone down. Thinking of you's working up an appetite.
We could, bruh, thinking of you's working up an appetite. Hungry eyes. But yo, we could make a lot of loving before the sun goes down. I don't know what loving is to you. Maybe it's hugging. Maybe it's cuddling. Maybe it's massaging. Maybe it's crocheting. But in my world, making love until the sun goes down, nah, I'll keep it real, man. Anyways, that was my little fight back from all the people hating on my commentary on this channel. Yo, I tried to stay away from it. I was like, that's what they're talking about. This song, Afternoon Delight, that's about to be my code word with wifey. I'm like, hey, are the kids asleep? Let's Afternoon Delight. Afternoon Delight. Yeah, this is going on the playlist, the Afternoon Delight playlist. I'm creating a playlist based off Afternoon Delight because now I know what it means. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.